Hey guys, what's up? Surmo11 here with part 2 of my K-Pop Demon Hunters review with spoilers. If you haven't checked out part 1, please check it out as I discuss my general thoughts on the story and music. If you haven't seen K-Pop Demon Hunters, this is your final warning as I will be spoiling the film in 3, 2, 1. You have been warned. I sat down and thought of a few plot points in the film that I wanted to discuss. I'm going to start things off with Rumi and her backstory. I think the idea of Rumi being a half-demon is a cool idea, but I think the film was maybe too quick to really play with that idea. The dynamic between Rumi and Jinu is completely fine, but after her conversation with Celine, it almost seems like Rumi has lost it, but that either was resolved quickly or was not the case at all. I think doing more with that would have been good. Is she good? Is she evil? Does the demon side make her do bad things? I know most of the film deals with Rumi and her demon side, but it's more so the side that's causing problems for her. I guess I just thought there could be more evil. It's important to remember that the music in this film is also used to tell the story. So we see Rumi accepting herself at the end, and maybe that was enough. She struggles, she accepts herself, and now she's back stronger than ever. I felt like Rumi's backstory could have been shown in more detail. It was explained and we see Rumi with Celine, but that's it. We don't actually see her parents. We don't actually see how they met or what their life with Rumi was like. I'd like to see that explored. As far as the world goes, I just wanted more. We know there's a shield up that keeps the demons out. Where do the demons come from? How are they made? Are they all just dead humans? Jinu touches on the idea that the demons are more than emotionless monsters like Rumi feels they are. Maybe they are other beings in the world, or maybe there are a different group of demons out there that ended up in the afterlife, but they were evil when they were alive. I think an idea like that could be explored in a sequel. What if there's a group of evil demons, and what if they're taking advantage of their demon powers to do bad things? The main villain Gima is just kind of there. He gets defeated at the end. This was a little basic villain-wise, which isn't necessarily a problem. There are plenty of stories out there and not everything has to be crazy detailed. I guess I've never been a fan of the villains who just stand there until it's time to fight the protagonist. Of course, that's where Jinu comes in because they have to get through him and the Saja Boys first. I wish more was shown of Gima. What is he doing? Could he still be alive? I like when villains are more actively involved. He could have been the manager for the Saja Boys or a member of the band. There could be a situation where he seems suspicious and gets revealed as a demon. Or maybe he confronts Huntix, but he has to return to his space because he's not ready to fight them yet, or he really wants to enjoy the fight. Then he shows off his true form later and he looks like a demonic human. If you've watched this far without seeing the film, that's on you. I warned you, but Jinu, the Saja Boys, and Gima all died at the end of the film. This film is short. It feels very complete, and I think the character of Jinu had more value to the story if he was alive. The movie spends time building up this romance between him and Rumi, and then he dies. Maybe he could return to life or something. The other members of the Saja Boys just feel like jokes. I understand this is a movie and everything can't be done, but I feel like they could have gotten more character. They don't even have real names. Maybe that was on purpose. Jinu is the normal looking one in the group and he's the one of focus, but I think the others could have just been more like people. Zoey and Mira needed more character development. I only say that because the story talks about how they are, but we don't see any of that. By the end of the film, we see that Rumi has changed by what she says in the song, but then Zoey and Rumi talk about how they've changed. When did that happen? If they do sequel films, I think it would be cool for Zoey to lead one and for Mira to lead one. I'm not sure what they do for Zoey, but for Mira, it could just be drama with her family and how that's resolved. I don't know if these ideas could be the main focus for the film because things still seem like they need to focus on Rumi. She's the special one, and who knows what happened specifically to her parents. Who did it? What is the love story for the parents? This could also be a flashback scene, but this plot sounds like more of the main focus for the film. Finally, the film feels very complete, and that's fine. I don't think everything needs to hint at the future or not conclude. See how that went for Avatar: The Last Airbender. People were forever curious until it got explained. The film could have been longer, but what they did here was all good. Maybe some of you think that adding more to the film could have made it drag. I don't know. I still think they could do stuff with Jinu, the Saja Boys, and Gima if they wanted to. Or maybe the next film could have an evil female K-pop group. I know some people spoke about the storyboards, which could have future plot points as they feature things cut from the film. I won't be talking about those, but at least we have a place for future content if they stick to those ideas or expand on them. So those are my spoiler-filled thoughts on K-pop Demon Hunters. What did you think about the story of the film? Does Zoey and Mira get enough character development? Could Jinu, the Saja Boys, and Gima return? Or will the next film have new characters? Anyways, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed. If you like my content and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. The links are below. I'm Surma11. See you next time, and peace out.